And we are live. So welcome to this week's Friday Q&A session or Visionaries Masterclass. Before I get started, first of all, I do want to welcome you all here today. And I want to show you, because I'm sure getting logged in, you realize there are some things a little different. Thankfully, since you guys give such awesome feedback, especially in the open office hours, I had already planned on revising our onboarding process and our resource area, and I was looking for some good tools. I was researching all that, but I realized that we have a lot of new people, and so I kind of put this on the fast track. I was just talking to Maria about this yesterday. So I'm going to show you around, show you some things that I've changed. And I think that you're going to be really excited about how much easier this is. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. Now, if you are a member of My Vision Agency, not a high-level affiliate, but if you are a member of My Vision Agency, this is what your resource area now looks like. Okay, so you have the live training, which I do want to show you here. It looks a little bit different. And you can see that if we click on the resources here, let's go to the categories. You can see that I actually organize these a little bit better. So you can see the categories here, but when you go into the main live training, like, for example, when you scroll down to the high-level tools, I've actually organized these trainings into tool. So if it is about the opportunities section or conversations or the calendars, you can easily find those. I am going to be doing these kind of over again. These are, some of them are older, more than a year old, and HighLevel has changed so much that really I do need to revamp all of these. Okay, so definitely that stuff is coming. But if you're looking for like sites training or reputation or high-level agency specific training, I'm trying to organize those a little bit better, how to resell HighLevel and so on. Okay, and so to get started, though, you're going to see you have your templates here. To get started, though, you'll see that the onboarding process is much more simple. It's much more streamlined. You can just start here, and if you click there, you'll see there are actually step-by-step instructions. I kind of teased about this yesterday, but this will definitely help you get set up and move through faster. You'll also see here on each of the sections of the onboarding form, there is a, or the onboarding area, there is a form that you can fill out. It's best to take a screenshot. If you're struggling with any step in this process, just reach out to, this goes directly to me, not to the support team, so that I can help you, so that we can get you set up, because that's the hardest part for people, is getting set up. And then of course, after that, it's just learning the tools and getting your leads and so on. Okay, so definitely check that out. Now you'll see that the agency looks a little bit different, but kind of the same. Okay, so you have the same training area, the same social media templates, and on yours, it has some of the same training, but you can see, for example, here's where you're going to click to load the snapshot and, all of those things. Okay, so a little bit different, but it's basically the same. Okay, now on all of them, you'll see that you have free tools. Okay, these are the tools that we have available to resell: Elm Messenger Pro, Elm Link, Elm Optimizer. If you want to access the tools, you can click here. Okay, and if you want to create free accounts with any of these, you can definitely scroll through here and create the free accounts. But you'll see under here that most of you guys are resellers. Okay, most of you have access to the partner portal. And so you don't want to create your accounts here. You want to create your account within your partner portal. That way you can give yourself a premium account. Okay, so if you are with My Vision Agency, you can click here, and that goes to the training for reselling for My Vision Agency. And then for high-level affiliates, that goes to your module. Okay, now also you have the Cloud Key help docs, and you can submit a ticket for these tools here. Okay. So those are the important things I wanted to show you. And also you can see that I've embedded our the new chat widget here. So hopefully that helps. And I will be building this out as well to better assist you guys. So I appreciate the feedback. I mean, your feedback is what helps me to not only create a better program, but it also helps me to know what you need assistance with so that I can provide it for you to help you. So all that aside, how is everyone and what do you think? And do you have any questions, concerns? Yeah, lots of questions, huh? Ray, I thought you would be over the moon from our conversation the other day, you and Gio, because I know we've all kind of been talking about this with the changes and all of that stuff so much. And like I always say, too much information is sometimes a bad thing because you just get super overwhelmed. I did want to tell you guys too, before I get out of this, here, let me go into where the HighLevel affiliates are. Okay, let me share this with you as well. Because you may be thinking, well, where are the bonuses and the snapshots and all of that stuff? If you scroll down here, you'll see the support resources. So if you have not booked your 1-hour onboarding session, you can do that here. I also divided up the support. So if you want to contact HighLevel support for open office hours or their Q&A sessions or become an affiliate or access their community, you can do that here. Here are all of our resources. So if you want our open office hours or weekly Q&A and so on. Also the Cloud Key Facebook group and support and tutorials. I am, you can see, continuing to add this on, and the face of this will probably look a little different as I play around with the style and change out these thumbnails and things like that. So if you're looking for your white label courses and snapshots, now everyone has access to this. So even if you were on one of the lower levels, you did not have the multi-level marketing snapshot or the demo account snapshot or the, I think you had the agency snapshot, but the white label courses also, you can see I have added into this area here. So now instead of importing the snapshot and then looking for the course, now you can just import those white label courses directly into your account. Okay, so these are all of the ones, and that does include the HighLevel onboarding course as well. So this here is for the agency. This includes all of the sales materials and images and the scripts and PowerPoint presentations for the course. So if you want to revamp this and make it your own, you want to download this one. But if you just want to use it as is, you can download this one here. Just import it directly into your account that you want to use. Cool. How are you, Janelle? Yeah, Ray, do you have a question?
Oh no, I'm good. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't muted. There you go.
I have a question. A statement first. I'm a little frustrated because you've said the other day that HighLevel was extremely busy at this time, and so I signed up and paid for the done for you onboarding for HighLevel, and they've contacted me and said, we have your information. We'll get to you in 1 to 2 business days. And that was 4 days ago. And I haven't heard from them at all. And so I'm frustrated. I know that they're absolutely busy, but I want to get going. I think I probably could have onboarded myself in 30 minutes, but I wanted them to do it and do it right. And since I started out with 2 emails, and there seemed to be some confusion over which email I was using, I figured that I would be better off just letting them put it together. But then I saw the changes that you had made. I guess I logged in and, messing around with my login, I got to thinking maybe I'm messing them up in their setup. So I stopped, and I've been sitting here for 2 days not doing anything because anything I do may mess up their progress. So I'm just really frustrated. So I said, okay, I'll go out there and just get into the Zoom area for their support. And it says, when you do that, you must have your relationship number. Well, they're setting me up and I don't have a relationship number, or any of those things. And so first you have to log into HighLevel and then go to the agency and go to the relationship number and find out what it is. I can't log in because they're doing all that with me. So
you can't even access your account?
I think I can now, but that's because I got panicky, I guess, and it said your password doesn't work, so I reset it. So now maybe I've reset the password and they can't work on it because I've reset the password. I just don't know.
Yeah, and I don't think that I saw your name come through, so you don't even have access to our resources or anything for your HighLevel affiliate account. But yeah, I would say reach out to Zoom. I could show you where the relationship ID is.
Well, if I can't log in, I can't see it, but yeah, if you would show it to me, I think I know. I've done some research and it says it's under the agency settings. You go to settings, I can't get into that.
Okay. So let me, I need to block some of this out so I don't show everything.
Well, would you rather me show you?
No, I can.
Okay.
So all you need to do is log into, I'm just blocking some things out on my screen here. Log in to your agency account. So app.gohighlevel.com. And you want to, oops, hold on, let me hide something else. And you want to go to the settings and go to company, and then you're going to get your relationship ID here.
Okay, there lies the problem. I am not going, I don't have a Go HighLevel account. I'm going through you, through the app.myvision agency, my vision, whatever it is. Can't even remember now.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't create an account through HighLevel?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't think that you can, I don't, so where did you, if you didn't create a HighLevel account, then where did you access the done for you service?
I think I did create a HighLevel account, but I haven't been logging in that way. Let me see. I've been logging in through your resource area. It's at the very, very top before it gets to training and getting started. I click on log into the resource area. It gives me
to access your HighLevel account, you need to log into app.gohighlevel.com. That's the HighLevel account. That's the one that they should be setting up for you. They should have, when you signed up for it, sent login credentials to access your account.
The ones that I set. I mean, I told them the user ID, the email, and set a password, but I don't think
for your actual HighLevel account or for My Vision Agency.
I think it's for your vision agency. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what they need to have is your HighLevel information, not My Vision Agency.
Well, there's a form you fill out. I did go through the paid done for you thing and paid the money, and then they said, here's your form to fill out. There were some things I had not done, like I didn't have a new domain and I wanted a new domain. So I went out and got a new domain and then put that in and filled out the form completely and sent it to them. And I got an email back and said, we'll get to you in 1 to 2 business days. And so that's what I'm waiting on. But how I got there to fill the form out, it was through email. They sent me the email and said, welcome, everything's great. We're going to be doing this for you. Things are great. And so I haven't heard from them since. So I'll give them a day or two. And I think when I go out there to their phone number, I've sent, it's Whitney at HighLevel. So I don't know if she is a real person or not, but Whitney at HighLevel sent me an email saying we're on your case. And so if you need anything, or if this is not the right phone number, or if this is not the right address. So I replied to that and said, yes, that's the right phone number and address and everything. So I'll wait. And I'm waiting still.
Okay. So I am going to share with you the help docs with the support info if you want to reach out to them. But yeah, you definitely need to, Zoom is the best way to contact them. It's the fastest, it's the easiest to get a direct answer. And they have, I'm sorry?
They ask for the relationship number.
Yeah.
So I don't have it. So I'll try logging into gohighlevel.com, app.gohighlevel.com.
Yeah.
See it.
Yeah, that's where you're going to go. Once you create a HighLevel account, you're completely separate from My Vision Agency. So log into your actual HighLevel account and then grab that location or relationship number, and then hop on the Zoom support, and they should be able to assist you.
Well, I'm on without filling out any the user ID and password, and in the top right is my logo, my company logo that's right here above my head. I've got the company logo and I am logged in, and I've got the agency dashboard and all those things.
Okay, so go down to settings and then go to the company.
See settings. Oh, click on the agency dashboard.
Yeah, and yes, inside your agency account, inside of app.gohighlevel.com, go to the bottom left-hand corner and click on settings,
Okay.
and then go to the company tab to access your relationship number.
Okay. Well, that'll get me there. Maybe they've set it up, but haven't contacted me for some reason. It looks populated with the stuff that I had given it at the original form. Well, I'm sorry to be taking up so much time for that simple thing, but
No, that's okay.
All right.
That's
Can I ask one more question while I have it real quickly, and then I'll get off? I have a Bluehost domain, and do I do WordPress through that domain because it comes with that? I mean, WordPress comes with Bluehost, or do I go through their setup for Bluehost for WordPress? Do I go through HighLevel to get to WordPress?
It all depends on where you want to build your website. If you want to build it on HighLevel, which I recommend, then you want to point that domain to HighLevel. But if you want to build it on WordPress, then you can just build it in Bluehost.
Yeah, no, I don't. So I'll point it, do the DNS stuff. I think that's what they're supposed to be doing. They have my domain name and all that. Okay, thank you for the time.
Cool. Yeah, you're welcome. How's everyone else? Any questions, problems? No? Okay.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Hey,
How are you, Bridget?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm doing well. Hey, everybody. Just wondering, do you have a video that kind of helps us set up our Facebook pages? My wife and I were looking for something like that. I didn't get to go through all the resources. We looked on the channel. Just want to know if you have something that might.
You know, I haven't done I'm trying to remember. I've done so many trainings on Facebook. I'm trying to remember if I did one specifically about, let me see here. I'm sure that I have. But how about this? How about I just scroll through my Facebook page and give you some tips here? Are we talking profile? Or are we talking business page?
Well, you have your personal page set up as how do you say it, as a funnel? I mean, we want to basically do that.
Okay.
Without plagiarizing the entire site, your entire page.
Yeah. So let me show you here what I did and point out some things to you that that are really important. So let me share my screen here. And hopefully Facebook will agree with me. I don't know what the deal is. I've been having all kinds of issues with Facebook. But so the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that this cover is representative of what you do. Okay. Lots of people will argue with that and they'll say, no, because it's personal and you wanted to. But for me, I would rather pre-qualify people with my cover when I'm sending friend requests. So the goal is, and let's talk about this. So let's say that I go into the HighLevel group and I'm posting some things, and maybe I want to use the tools and send a friend request to everyone who commented on this post, or maybe I created a post and I want to do that, right?
Mhm.
So what typically people will do if they don't recognize you, okay, or even if they do, they're probably going to like click there, and then they're going to go to your profile. This is what Facebook is doing to me, and then I have to reload. And so I would want to click there, and I'd want to look at this person, and immediately the first thing I see about this person is their cover. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, what I think is, oh, this is kind of grainy. It's not like really centered right. So I don't think this person is probably a very experienced. So I'm judging this profile right away. Okay.
Right.
So if you're also, what I'm noticing is the cover or the profile, you know. I'm also going to notice like the intro down here, the things in common, you know. We can also look at the main profile. And again, Facebook does this to me. And see, you know, here's the pinned post, right? And we can see all of this information here. We can see these photos. And then, of course, what we typically do is if Facebook did work, you know, which it doesn't work for me, you would want to scroll down and you want to see, is this person someone that you want to either accept the friend request or send a friend request? Okay, so those are all the things when you consider that when you're doing your own profile. These are the things that you want to consider, right? So I want a pretty high quality image here, and I just want it to be simple, and it's best to use. And actually, let me just get you this. I'll get you this template. I gave it to the people last week also, if you want it.
Okay.
But this will give you a good starting point. And then I share this here. All right, I'm going to throw it in the chat. All right, so let me share my screen again. Okay, so you want this to be obviously branded to you. You want it to be clear. I like how this button is here because when you click it, if it worked, it goes to the image, and then you see in the description. So when you change, this is a cool tip. When you change your profile cover, what you want to do is you want to, as soon as you change it, it'll like post down here and say, you know, you've updated your cover. Just go back and edit that. And then that's what'll create the text in the post. Okay. So that's one little tip there. You want a friendly, you know, profile picture, you know, something that just shows your face. And a lot of people use you know, like other images, and I'm a fan of the profile picture so people can see who you are. And then this is a really important part here. You know, you want to say what it is that you do with a clickable link. All right. That's really important because even if people don't click here, it's basically I'm restating what I've stated here. Okay. Now also here's my pinned post. Okay. So my pinned post is like my main call to action. So what do I and this might be different for you, but what do I want the people on Facebook to do? I mean, it's great if they're on my profile, but if they join my group, now they've taken a step towards making a sale with me, right? Because they've not only did they accept my friend request, but they also joined my group. So that tells me that not only did they accept it, knowing that this is what I do, but also they joined my group, basically raising their hand, opting in and saying, hey, I want to know more about that. Right. So now those are the things that are important. And of course, you have, you know, your little images here. And then, of course, I'm live streaming here. So all of these things people are looking for, and they're all things that you want to make sure that you optimize on your page.
Okay. Sounds like I will be plagiarizing. But yeah, I mean that makes sense. As I was analyzing it, that's kind of what I saw, you know, just the way you're constantly giving reminders, calls to action, you know, it's you, but it's not necessarily a personal page for, you know, every other affair in your life. So, okay.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, I'm all about efficiency. And I know that there are lots of people who say, oh, don't do that. But look, I didn't do that for a long time. And when I did change over to being super obvious about what I'm doing, my leads and sales increased.
Makes
So all
sense.
the people who say don't do it, it's like maybe that works for them, but for me it didn't. And so I just tell you guys what works for me. And I love that. And if they don't accept my friend request, then that's great because I know that they're not interested in what I'm doing. I only have 5,000 friends. So if I can fill them all with people who are interested in learning how to promote their business online using Facebook, I want them to opt in basically to my funnel
That's
using
great.
my profile.
Great. Okay, great. Thanks.
Cool.
Oh, and
You're
by the
welcome.
way, I like the new the shorts that you're putting out, the inspirational shorts. I saw Kobe and Oprah and Elon, and I'm like, okay, it's a nice touch there.
Well, thank you for saying that. And
Sure.
here's a little pro tip for you. I actually purchased those on Fiverr. I paid $100 and I got 200 shorts that are fair use. You can't monetize them, but you can, post them on your channel without getting like a copyright strike. And they will add your logo and your social media handle or your website or whatever you want to. Adding those to my YouTube channel has been crazy. Like, I think the Oprah one within like 2 days had like over 13,000 views.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. And I've gotten all kinds of engagement and everything. I do monetize my channel, but I don't monetize the shorts or those types of videos.
Okay. Yeah, but traffic, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, and that goes along with what I try to say is like, just because shorts are not my thing. I'm a long form person. I mean, you guys can probably tell. I try to make my training videos as short as possible, and I even cut them down. But sometimes when you're teaching people things, it's just, you need the long form, but short form is a great way to get leads into your business so that people will watch the long form or subscribe to your channel and watch the long form. But I don't have time to do that. It's a whole separate thing. And I don't really want to hire someone to do it. Even using like repurpose, it just takes more time. I find myself not doing it. So if you want to purchase those videos and post them on TikTok, and unless the government gets rid of it, even YouTube shorts or wherever, to start getting some traffic, it's like a no-brainer. Why not do that?
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, it's a winning formula for so many. So
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and what's cool is like when you buy them from Fiverr, you can I downloaded the file, it was on my Google Drive, and then once a day I just download one of the videos to my phone and then I upload it to the play. It takes me like 5 minutes. Super cool.
Bad. And you can schedule those as well?
Yeah, you can. You can schedule them with Content Studio and all that, but it's easier for me to just do that once a day. I just take 5 or 10 minutes and download one, and then I upload it on TikTok, I upload it in Facebook Reels, and then I upload it in TikTok short or YouTube Shorts, and then I call it a day. I use the same tags and description and all that. It literally takes me about 5 minutes.
Nice. Okay. Thanks for the pro tips.
Yeah, cool. Hey, Miss Maria, how can I help you, ma'am?
Well, me listening, I always got to ask. Now, I have no idea what shorts and long form are. Can you tell me what that is, please?
Oh, so YouTube has their own version of TikTok videos, just like Facebook. But Facebook calls them Facebook Reels, TikTok calls them TikTok, and then YouTube calls it Shorts. So it's the same thing, same premise, except it's just in the short form video. I think TikTok has like a max of 10 minutes. The main thing that like really is an obstacle for me is the format. It's that horizontal, like, when you're shooting like a selfie, that like skinny video, and mine are, it's like you need widescreen to like really see the details and things. So short form video.
And I have another question. You mentioned to edit on your Facebook profile. Once you post it, you edit it. I've done that, but were you saying just to add more content to it once it's pinned, or just because I did my Facebook profile and then it came up like yours, but I deleted it from there. Should I leave it there? What do you add to it to make it more attractive?
If I click here and I uploaded a photo, okay, and I wanted to change that, as soon as I upload that, it's going to create a post down here, and it's going to say, Bridget Bartlett changed her or updated her profile cover. And it's not going to have any text here. It's just going to be a random post. So what you want to do is, after you do that, you want to go back and then click edit. I don't know. I don't really want to do that because I'm live, but you want to go back and click edit on that post that's announcing that you updated it. and then you can add text there. You could also do the same thing just by clicking this and then going edit, and then you can add the post or add the content there.
And Facebook allows you to put that link in there then, and not just.
Yeah, you can. And they always allow you to put the link there. The thing is, though, it's just you don't want to share links in posts because it will dramatically decrease your engagement. Like you can even see this is a live here, and just because I put links in the post, it doesn't get a lot of like views and things like that. But if I create like an engaging post, then I get all kinds of traffic. So it's those links. I feel like no matter where you put them, it's kind of detrimental to your traffic. But here, we're not worried about the traffic. We don't really care if people engage on this or not, because the engagement part we're encouraging by them clicking the button and then seeing the post right there.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Anybody else have questions?
I actually have another question.
Sure.
And this can get involved, but I just wanted, I know your brain is, you're always troubleshooting and trying to figure things out, right? So I've been looking at the high level ideas, and I've seen some that have been in my mind as well. Like for someone to come up with an estimate, right? So like for contractors to go on a job site, they've got the Lead Connector app, they've got, they're using the system. Is there a way that you can think of to, maybe not make it clunky? I was thinking about maybe Google Forms, but is there some way that's less clunky to have them be able to give an estimate on materials, time and materials or something, and that way they can instantly have give a client what they're looking for, a free estimate or something that they can think about? Any ideas?
Are you talking like giving them an actual price right then? Or are you
Yep.
talking like getting their lead contact info?
No, not contact info, but giving him a price. Let's say the guy goes to the job site already, and he's already
Okay,
using our app.
So what you want to do is there's somebody named Adam. Go check him out, Adam McKinney. If you send me a DM, I can tag you on one of his posts. But he's got a couple of snapshots just for that thing, for that same thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he has it all built out and everything.
We're talking about the same person. It's pretty advanced. It's actually really cool. If you don't need something advanced like that, what we did with our lawn care business is we basically have 3 prices. And that's our basic packages based on like our services and things like that. And so what I do is like when we have a form on the website, and when someone requests a quote, we look at the property, and then we can just simply add a tag for whatever price. So if we're talking about like, $60, $70, $80 or something just for mowing services, we know by looking at that property what price that's going to be. So we just tag it, and by just tagging that, it will send an email to the customer, and all of that. We have a whole back end process. Having other services though, where it's a little bit more complicated, we actually use a system. It's called Yardbook. It's a free software for lawn care companies. But what we do is we have those projects already like built out, and they have like different categories and things where it's like you're building your invoice, which you could essentially do on HighLevel as well. You just create products. Like let's say if we do, well, that might be kind of complicated. I got to work through this process. Yeah. In the lawn care business, what we do is like, let's say that we have someone wants like a fall cleanup or something. And in that fall cleanup, maybe we do the same things, but it has like a variation of hours. So what we can do is build out that whole thing. And then where it says quantity, we will put in like how many hours. So we build it out per hour, and then we'll change it. So if we're doing the quote and it's like, oh, this is probably going to take us like 4 hours, we change that quantity to 4, and then it will bill the whole system.
Okay. So
You're in solar, aren't you, Michael?
no. Electricians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know if he has one built out for that specifically, but he has like flooring, roofing, siding,
I mean,
and
if it's a
several other
similar
ones.
template, yeah, I mean, it's the same, that
Yeah,
they'd have to measure, the distance from here to there, how many floors, the amount of, conduit they might
right.
need, stuff like that. So,
It's pretty neat. He did a really good job.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like basically where it's like a math operation. There is a math operation
Yeah.
inside of the workflows, but what he did is it's like you can go to the website and you can say like, I have, for an example, I need flooring for
Residential or
this many,
commercial.
like this many square feet, and then it will like formulate all of that and then give the quote automatically.
So without the contractor being there, it's just something online, just to like
Right.
a pre-qualification kind of a
Yeah,
thing.
it's on their website.
Okay.
Yeah, where do you get those snapshots? Where'd you get them?
Yeah.
That could be the Facebook community or Facebook, the HighLevel community group on Facebook. Because and search like estimate or quote or something like that, and you should be able to find that post. Let's see if we can actually find it together, because
Yeah, his name's Adam McKinney, I think. I can look real quick. Just a second.
Okay.
share my screen. We can look together.
Adam
Let's try-
McChesney.
Yeah, MCINNES.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at somebody else.
Mm,
MC. Oh, McInnes.
yeah, I can't find it. Yeah, I did see it somewhere in the group there, but yeah, if you remember his name, I would definitely reach out to him about that. That is super, super cool. Just our business isn't that advanced where we need something like that. We have a pretty
Okay.
simple system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that-
I was
Go ahead.
wondering, is that a challenge I should take on and just, build this out? But I'm not a spreadsheet guy. I don't know the formulas and
If you have spreadsheet, if you have snapshots of somebody who already built it, it's so
Yeah.
much easier to just tweak.
that's it.
Like,
Yeah, just save
yeah.
your time.
Oh
Yeah.
Because
man,
it's not that expensive last time I looked.
Awesome.
Plus the duplication part of it, especially if you're taking on that niche. And in other, if one more electrician needs that same option, you're golden. You
Mm-hmm.
already have it built out.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that.
For sure. That's
Thanks,
one of the
thanks,
reasons
Jenny.
I love HighLevel. There are so many super smart people in this community that like everybody's creating like different things. It's so awesome. I love to see like the creativity. I saw Joe Ketty, I think is his name. He created like an onboarding snapshot, which I purchased. It's super cool. Where it's like basically a series of web pages, like with the video, and you can track where your member is in the process inside of your
So you
pipeline.
bought it? You like it?
I have not set it up yet. I've been like, this is why I was investigating the other tools. I've been trying to figure out like, if I, when I get my onboarding process created, what type of delivery system do I want to use? So I was trying
Right.
GHL Experts, and I tried, Chat HQ, and I've tested like even Freshdesk to see if maybe I wanted to use like the type of articles. But I think I've settled just on using the membership area, because with that chat and then the membership area, it really has everything I need. So yeah, anybody else? Any questions, problems, anything to share? Any cool wins or sad losses? Not sports. All right, guys. Well,
I
if
just
you
got
don't,
some technical things I need to fix during probably an open hours with you next week.
well, what is it? Maybe I can help now.
Well, I'm not at my computer right this moment, but my SaaS configurator, like when I click the links after I set them all up a couple weeks ago, the links go to this page and it's coming up with an error. And my Pabbly billing is doing the same thing, so I don't know what's going on with that.
It sounds like, did you change the price at all?
Yes.
That's probably why. Because if you change the price in the SaaS configurator, what it does is it creates another product inside of Stripe. So you probably don't have the right product ID, and that's why you're getting those errors.
Okay,
So
so
I
I need to
would,
change that in Stripe?
yeah,
Or
I would,
in-
if you go and let me get into my agency account, I'll show you what I mean. In the SaaS configurator. Okay, so if you go here, let's say that I decided to change this to $98, it would make me save that and it would create a new product here. Okay, so when you get, anytime that you change this at all, you want to make sure that you're using the correct price ID. And you can just copy this and go to your Stripe account and you can search for it. You can also go into the products of your sub account that you're managing your SaaS through. And you can look in your, I think it's called standard SaaS is what the actual product is. Let me stop sharing and see if I can go there and show you.
I'm sorry, say that again. So once you modify them how you want them, then you go in and and click the new, because it'll automatically make a new link. Is that right? Am I understanding that right?
Yes. Anytime. Yeah, what you want to do is, and let me share my screen here, you'll understand a little bit more. So you copy that price ID, right? And you can see if you have that price ID, what you want to do is import from Stripe, and then you're going to pull it in here, and then that brings it into your system. You just want to make sure that you are, this is a mistake that I make a lot. Anytime you change that in any way whatsoever, you need to make sure that you're using the correct price ID. So you change it in the configurator, and then you go into the products, and then you import that from Stripe because it's going SaaS configurator, creating the product in Stripe, and then you need to go to your sub account where you're managing everything and go to the payments, products, import from Stripe using that exact price ID. And then now you have that product that you can add to any funnel you want to, any order form, anything you want to do. But all of the automations.
You do that through the HighLevel Stripe integration, not through your Stripe account.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you create the products inside the SaaS, and then you just simply import it into. So it's like SaaS to Stripe, and then you go to your sub account, and then you import it from Stripe into the sub account. And then you can manage it. Just make sure you keep using that same price ID.
Okay.
So that's probably what the issue is. It kind of sounds like that. But of course, you can definitely reach out to me and I could assist you. Open office hours.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to share or say or questions? No? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all Monday, same time, same place. Go have an awesome weekend and make your
You
vision a
forgot the
reality.
wheel. You forgot the wheel.
Ah, you're so good, Maria.
The wheel.
Maria's
The
like,
wheel.
I was going to win again. And
Oh, I
she
want some
just-
more, just more.
So sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, well.
Everybody else is like, I'm not even going to remind her because it's just going to be Maria that wins again.
Not true all the time. Now, if I was that lucky, I would be winning the lottery. Let me go play today.
Let's see. We got Jenna. We got Maria. Chanel.
So Maria, if you win today, go play the lottery. That'll be a confirmation of your luck.
That's the one I really want to win. Sorry, Bridget, but
What?
we'll take a Q&A cruise, the Bridget cruise. Let's do that.
Please
Now you guys
lie.
hold me to that if I win.
You could at least lie, Maria,
Yeah.
and say, I
I'm
would take
sorry. Yes, no, I
private-
prefer to win here than the lottery and the 600 million, Bridget.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
are.
Appreciate it. You know, somebody told me I got carded the other day at the gas station, and I said, I'm just gonna pretend that you asked me for my ID, just being nice. And she said, no, I really didn't even think you were 18. I was buying my husband cigarettes, but she said, really, I did. I was like, are you serious? I'm almost 44. Thank you. You just made my day.
That's your new best friend. There you go.
I know. Do I have everyone here, right? So we have Jenna and yeah, okay. Here we go. Oh,
Surprise, surprise.
that
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I've lost count.
Change your name and redo it. See if it
seriously.
still lands on here.
How many is now? I don't know. I've lost count, Bridget. So
That
this
is
is
really
5.
strange.
this
I'm
is
gonna-
5.
You know what? I want to try it again. I would just want to see if Maria wins again. Let's try. it.
I'm playing the
already
lottery
have it.
today.
Of course
Ray.
you will.
Mama
You have
needs
it,
a new
Maria.
pair of shoes. I'm
Oh, that's just weird.
I count that one too. Don't be.
You're gonna have to change the name of your whole channel, I think.
I know it's like Maria Central over here.
I'm playing the lottery. Let me go. Let me get off and start thinking about the numbers.
Let's try again. Let's see if Maria wins again. If Maria wins again, I'm using a new spinner wheel because something is.
Thank you. Thank
Sorry.
you.
Yeah.
It likes the green, but congrats, Gio, on the third one.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's crazy. All right. Well, Gio, I'll send you the link too.
There you go.
You guys both win one.
Well, thanks. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah. Like Oprah up in here.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Have an awesome weekend and I'll see you Monday. Go make
Bye,
your vision
guys.
reality.